Hey guys, Leah here with an update on my work in progress personal challenge. So I made myself a challenge this year to finish projects that I had started. And at the beginning of the year, I put together like 12 packages, one for each month. And you'll see in my Crafty Goals video how I progressed with all of those goals that I had for this year. But the one that I find I'm doing a lot more of is the work in progress one. So I basically pull out packages of partially finished projects, and in each month I have one. Now, one of the things that I noticed this month was that I did not get my scheduled project done, which was this mini album, which is all cut. It just needs to get put together. But I find with working from home, like I'm doing right now, I work on phones. So between calls, I can't handle measurements. So that's one issue that I'm having, is while I'm working, I can't do the measurements. So it has to be something I don't have to measure. So this will go back in, and I will try to get it done next month. But I did pull out a bunch of partially started projects, and I got them done, and I'm really happy with how many I actually got done. So I pulled out, I had these mixed media backgrounds, and I cut them to size, and I backed them with black cardstock, and I laminated them, and I got 10 bookmarks out of them. So I love making bookmarks. These mixed media abstract ones are fabulous, and they'll go in my stockpile that need to get put in my Etsy shop. So I think I'm up to 72 done and need to get in my Etsy shop. Yeah, I know, not good. So there's those. I also have a bunch of mixed media backgrounds ready for ATCs, and these ones I had already cut down, so all I had to do was really finish them. So I pulled out a set. This is a set of 5, and I added some die cuts. These are all Tim Holtz Wildflowers die cuts. Inked the edges, added a sentiment, did some inking with a white gel pen, and I got 5 of these. So super happy with those. So there's one set of ATCs. I also pulled out another set of ATCs, and I believe there's 10 in this one. Yes, there is. There's 10 in this one. I had all of these birds stamped out and colored with watercolor. So really all I had to do was cut them out, and this background was already finished. All I had to do was put the birds on, ink the edges, and add the sentiments. That's it. And they're done. 10 of them. So there's another set, another work in progress, finished. So what does that give me? That gives me 3 projects so far. Work in progress, all finished. Then I looked through my pile, and I had these 3 images from All Dressed Up. Now these are stamps. They're a few years old. So I had these, and I also had a package of scraps in my Use It Up pile from Bo Bunny's Madeline collection, which is, I think, one of my all-time favorite collections. So I used a sketch, actually a set of sketches, and the paper got kind of wrinkled. From My Favorite Things, this is Blueprints number 12. It comes from February 2014. And I used these sketches to create these cards with the watercolored girls. So I got 3 cards out of that. This one says Think Happy Thoughts. This one says I Love You. This one says Never Give Up. And you'll see these again. This was part of my Use It Up pile with these label stickers. So 3 finished cards using a sketch and using a partially finished project. So finish that one up. There's 4. And the last thing I finished was an art journal page. I had this background. I had it just done with some Prima Marketing Bloom spray in that beautiful, it's almost like a black currant. So I found a quote that really kind of fit right now, and one of the things I do when I'm art journaling is I go with how I'm feeling. So my quotes always have something to do with what's in my heart or in my head right now. So this one says, survival is as much a matter of grace as fight. And to me, that was all part of this, you know, pandemic, the global issues that we're having right now, and how we're trying to survive, and how we're trying to survive with grace. And that saying just struck me for sure. So this art journal page, it's an 8x8 page. I will go and punch it for my disc journals. I added some stamping. I added scraps of paper, some white gel pen, some ink, some gold gel pen, and some black Sharpie marker. Oh, there's also a piece of stamped tissue in the background here. So I had fun with it. I just sat down and just started playing. And you know, I'm not at all unhappy with it. But yeah, so there's my work in progress. So I didn't get the one I was supposed to do, but that's okay. It'll get filtered back in. I'll put it in my list for May, and hopefully I'll be able to get it done in May. But 6 projects total, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry. 5 projects total. And yeah, that's my work in progress personal challenge for April. Very happy with it, and I'll see you again next month, and you'll see more of me right shortly here, because you're going to see my crafty goals video soon, and I think you're going to be shocked. So I'll talk to you again soon. Bye guys.